The reason some people come to Portugal is to see this palace.
Going where the fair winds blow, our home is where the waters flow. We'll show you what we've come to know on board while sailing wisdom.
LX Factory is an area that used to be a fabric factory, and they've converted it into this artsy place with lots of drinks and food and all sorts of things and lots of street art.
Turn right.
This is cute.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
We're going to see the Pena Palace.
Hi! Going to Pena Palace. It's gonna be awesome. We're here at the Pena Palace, and so usually there's like a long line and you have to wait 4 hours to get in. Well, we're here in September and we waited about 20 minutes in line, and today there's like a heat advisory, so we're not allowed access to a lot of the park, but we got a very big discount because of it. The reason some people come to Portugal is to see this palace.
Apparently the Disney, when they were designing the Magic Kingdom, actually came out here for inspiration.
And you'll see why.
Yeah, because this is so outlandish and lavish.
So the king had this big lavish palace built. It was totally garish for the time, but he was like, I'm king, I'm gonna have this built. He built it for his wife. His wife died at the age of 35 because she was pregnant forever. She had 11 kids before 35, died during childbirth in the last one. So his second wife came along, didn't want to live in the palace, probably because of all the children running around. And there was like a separate palace built for her. That is where we're going next after this. It's the Moorish Castle.
Thankfully we got here really early when the line was small, because now it's a long line in. Thankfully, since this is September, it's the off season, so prices are down. So normally the palace tour is 14 euros, just the grounds around the palace is 7.50.
Well,
Not 7.50.
Oh.
But because part of the grounds are closed, and whatever reason, It was $650 for some of the grounds and the palace. This is the castle keep. So it's not the castle itself, it's just a super high turret. From here they can see all the plains around the castle, the sea, the ocean, everything.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's really cool to see the Pena Palace from here, from this Moorish castle, which the Pena Palace wasn't even near being built when this was built, this fort. So they would not have had that view. But I certainly appreciate it. This is called Arms Square, and it's actually the largest open space in this whole complex. So this is where they would train their armies. It was the only place they could fit a large amount of people for training. So this is the cistern where they kept all of their drinking water. There's still water, but I wouldn't drink it. And the vents up there would keep it fresh. Fairy tale castle. Our current stop is the Quinta da Regaleira. Aha. And it's like this fairy tale wonderland, and it's so, I'm like already enchanted, and we haven't even gotten there yet. I'm really excited.
This is on the tower in Porto.
Did we go up the tower in Porto? I don't think so. Did we go?
Oh, secret passageway.
This well is the unfinished exit to a labyrinth, which was built throughout the area, and it's meant to not have an exit, so that the journey through it, which we're about to embark on, is symbolic of the journey towards excellence, which one can only reach within and not in the physical plane.
And its name directly translates into the imperfect well. I'm really curious what's that like. Okay. So this here is the initiate well. So it's also the first well you're supposed to see, and there are seven layers to it because it's the initiate, which is also the entered apprentice, because there's a lot of Freemasonry in this whole area. The second well that this one leads you to is the imperfect well, or the fellowcraft one, and there's 5 layers to that one. So for the brothers out there, you know what the 7 and the 5 are.
This whole system of wells and tunnels is very symbolic. So this first tunnel, we went backwards. The whole thing symbolizes death and your journey through death to a new afterlife, life after death. And so you begin in darkness, you enter this well, this first well, and you're facing north towards the darkness, and you go down. As you journey down, it gets darker and darker. At the bottom of this well, there is a compass from the Knights Templar, and it's pointing your way towards the next step. And you make your way through this labyrinth of tunnels, and once you get to the second well, it's your journey upwards towards the light, towards the afterlife, rebirth. And so once you're able to make your way through the labyrinth of the second well, you've done your journey of excellence, and you have made it to your second life. So it's all very like symbolic and tied into masonry and Freemasons and all that kind of stuff. This is said to be the purest water in Sintra.
Water was refreshing.
So that fountain that we just saw was kind of the reason that they decided that this location would be where they built all of this, this whole garden. So they did embellish the fountain after they found it, but it's been known for having the purest water in Sintra from before this was all built and up till now. Oh, you go under there.
Mm-hmm. Dum, 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 dum.
No need for light.
No.
It's all good. Yes. See, that's more fun.
It is fun.
Follow my voice.
Follow the sound of our voice. It's really wet over here.
Oh no! Okay, wait. Oh.
Alright. That led to nothing.
So this is the palace, and we're going in.
We finished up here at the Quinta da Regaleira, and we're now heading to Ponta Roca.
We're here at Cabo da Roca, and it is the most western point of all of Europe. So we had to come, and it's kind of just famous for its lighthouse, and there are a couple little walking trails. It's not the landscape that I expected. It's very rocky and hilly and undulating. It's beautiful, wild.
This is the landscape I expected because I studied that the Portuguese coast is cliffs, which then lead to high winds. But I didn't actually know what it looked like. I just knew it's going to be a lot of rocky cliffs. Because I don't look at pictures. Maddie looks at pictures. She's the one that plans the pretty places we go.
It's true. I planned this entire trip.
It's been absolutely beautiful.
And this is the edge of Europe. And it's just insane to think, looking out there, that we sailed here from the US. That we crossed that. It's just a crazy thought. This earthquake was 1755. It destroyed so much of Lisbon. So Herbie is Spider-Man right now in that he's getting all the spiders. There are a lot of spiders.
And if you've ever wondered how a lock works, what it is, you have the upstream side, Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
And if you'd like to follow our journey in real time on a map, receive postcards from our ports of call, and message us directly to the boat, you can go ahead and become a patron using the link in the description down below.